What's going on, everyone? Talon here, and welcome to another character rank up video, and in this one we're going to be ranking up Kraven the Hunter. Alright, so we should have enough to get him to 6 stars here, so let's go ahead and start ranking him up. Okay, there we go, 2 stars, and 3, and of course we're going to use a ticket from 4 to 5, just like we did last time with Sandman. And we should be good here, so let's go ahead and use the ticket. And we should have enough to get the 6 stars, I hope. Yes, alright, perfect. So now let's go ahead and get him to 6 stars. Boom, there we go. Alright, so we have the second of our Sinister 6 up to 6 stars. So now let's go ahead and take a look at some of his skills here. So doesn't look like we're going to have to level up any of his skills because none of them have any buff effects, so it doesn't look like there's going to be any benefit to leveling up any of these skills in that regard. And let's see, his passive here, we have 30% chance when attacking to apply a all defense reduction to the enemy, and that's 5%, and it can stack up to 25%. So not too bad, that could be useful actually. So now let's go ahead and roll a ISO set for him. We're going to want something along the lines of an attack-based set for him. At least that's kind of the feeling I get from his skill preview, because he does have 3 iframes, which is really nice, and his other 2 attacks are not really going to be used except probably in Shadowland, because they do leave him quite vulnerable, but they do have a stun on one of them at least, which is nice. So let's see if we roll anything nice here. Protect the Captain is definitely not nice. First decent set that I get, I might keep. Spy Tactics is okay, but I would prefer an attack set. Come on. Power the Angry Hulk, Overdrive, Hawkeye, no, not Protect the Captain. Or I guess we're having one of those oh my gosh, Protect the Captain again? Really? Did we just get that 3 times in a row? Doesn't seem too random now, does it, if you get the same set 3 times in a row. Binary Power, interesting. Let's get HP Shield. Might be able to keep this one and actually use him in PvP and like Alliance Conquest and stuff like that if I give him an Invincibility Obelisk and then also have this on. That could be decent. I may try this out, but I don't know. I kind of just want to get an attack set on him, so I'm going to give it one more go around and see what the next set is that we get. But I was really tempted to keep that Binary Power just to make him like a solid PvP character, because his iframes are pretty nice, so seems like he could do pretty well in PvP, because the iframes do seem like they are instant iframes. Alright, well, it came back around again, so I'm just gonna keep this set for now. Alright, so we need to level up his gear and get him leveled up, but let's go ahead and do the mastery here first. So what was his, alright, it's just crit damage, so normal speed mastery, so nothing too impressive there. So not really gonna be using his mastery too much. Probably just in Shadowlands if I use him for a solo, but that is going to be it. Alright, just a few more here. One more and we are good. Alright, there we go. So now he is mastered. So now all that's left is to level him up to level 60, and then we're going to get his gears done. And I'll see if I have an obelisk to throw on him, and we'll be right back after I get him to level 60. Alright, and we're back. So we got him to level 60, and I activated his ISO weight set, and I gave him an obelisk and leveled up his gear. So let's go ahead and take a look real fast. He's physical attack, so we have physical attack here, we have all defense, we have HP, and then we have skill cooldown right here, which he did need in my particular case to get to max skill cooldown. But once I level up this gear here more, I can probably change a few of those around to ignore defense. And the obelisk, I did find an invincibility one, so I am going to be using him mainly for PvP. So we have an immune to guard break with invincibility and also immune to stun, so this is actually a better obelisk than I thought. It's only a 4-star one, but it has some pretty powerful PvP stats on it, which are really nice. So hopefully he'll be a strong Alliance Conquest PvP character for me. So I don't really expect him to be doing a lot of damage in my world boss play or my Shadowland play, just because I do have him geared right now for just survivability and PvP. So we'll still try him out though, of course, because I do want to see how much damage he can do without having a damage proc obelisk and without having a damage based ISO weight set. So let's go ahead and try him out then real fast. Alright, so here we are at today's world boss. We have Supergiant, and we're going to go ahead and use this team here to try out Kraven. So we have Deathlock for the 30% physical attack, and then we have Rocket there for some team-ups. We have Test Subject for all attack and crit rate, and then we have Raccoon Hunting, which is recovery and all attack. So we're going to boost up his attack there, so hopefully he gets a little more damage. And then we're just going to go with all regular physical damage-based strikers. So let's go ahead and bring him in here and see how he does against Supergiant. Okay, so we have his 5th skill as an iframe, and then we also have his 4th skill here is an iframe, and his 5th skill is a iframe for the first part when he summons the dogs. So that's pretty nice. So we're just going to rotate through those skills basically. Not sure what's going to be the best order to use them in, so I'll have to just mess around with them a little bit here. Probably want to do the dogs first, and then probably the 5th to the 4th. Perhaps. Well, taking a lot of damage there from Black Bolt. Alright, looks like he's doing pretty decent damage, considering that he's not built towards damage. Oh, run away. Ah, still got hit by Black Bolt. Alright. Alright, let's see if he can break her shield. Okay, yeah, he can break the shield pretty easily, so his damage is decent then. So his iframes are pretty nice, and they can chain together pretty well. There's not too much downtime where I have to be kiting around or running away. I never saw what the team-up is for this team here. Oh, nice. It looks like it's his 5th skill. I do like that. So we get another iframe with the team-up, so that's also a nice bonus with this team here. So he gets that from the Rocket Raccoon team-up, because he doesn't have a team-up with Deathlock, but I'm using Deathlock because he has a team-up with Rocket Raccoon. Alright, so that was actually a pretty nice clear there for Kraven. Those iframes work together pretty nicely and pretty smoothly as well. And they do last, or his 5th skill at least, is a pretty long iframe, and so is the 4th. The dogs with the whistle is a pretty short one, but it still works really effectively. So definitely seems like he has a very strong skill kit, and I think he's going to be actually quite a strong contender in PvP game modes, just because of those iframes act instantly, like they're instant iframes, and it'll take very long to wind up, and also because they do last for a little bit as well, so we can keep rotating through them. And now that I have a immune to guard break and invincibility obelisk on him, I think he's going to be pretty strong there. And also his damage still with this build is pretty decent, because 2 minutes and 20 seconds is pretty good for a freshly ranked up character. His gear's only at 15, and not really much work put into him. So overall, I'm pretty happy with Kraven. He seems like a really strong character from the Sinister Six update. So yeah, this was a first look at Kraven. I hope you enjoyed, and of course I will catch you in the next one.